Well, hello, my CNC brothers and sisters, as Mr. IDC says on Wednesday nights. Um, I'll share you looking at me and got a couple things I want to show you. Yes, I finally did it. Yes, I did. And I just want to note that these are the T tracks, as you see, from CNC Labs. Um, they have a choice to get an 8 pack with the clamps, and that's what I did. Got held up by UPS a little bit. Nothing on CNC Labs. They do the best they can with what you have, right? But yep, and I got it, and I've had it, but just so busy this year in the wood shop. But to get back to this, um, I finally got it down and secured, and I figured out how I wanted the layout. Now, I might have screwed up, maybe not, but uh, it's only wood and screws, and I can always adjust it. I got more work to do, as you can tell. I'll make a monitor stand and a place for my laptop I want to, where I can turn things and see the CNC better. Yep, I haven't got the bottom done, as you can tell, but that's coming. Vacuum system will be next, but I'm saving up for that software. But I still have a learning curve here just in G Sunder alone. So, with that note, I want to show you what I got going on here. As you can see, I got 8 tracks, and I'm going to show you now. I got 8 tracks. All my center waste boards or slots are 6.5 inches wide by 34 inches long. And yes, the tracks stick out a little bit in the back end. I didn't want them sticking out the front end because I don't know why. I'm working on stuff, but it's adjustable. But let me show you what I got here. As you can tell, I got a groove on each end. I'll show you that one next. This one came out with a gap of 1.5 inches, and I use one of my deck of playing cards for shims in between the T-tracks and the boards, so if I have to pull them out, hopefully it'll come out all right. But as you can see, my other board that actually holds the CNC up the same height as the waste board is even with the inside legs. That's something I kind of wanted, but eventually also I wanted it to be even with the outside of the table, and I wanted a minimum of 1.5 inches all the way around in case I put an enclosure on this down the road. Trying to think ahead. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So over here on this edge, this side came out with 1 3/4. Let me move the mouse out of the way. And I made this where it holds the CNC just like the other side, flush all the way back. And using their notes and how to set this up, I secured that side first. And then I made sure this was all nice and square. And I've been moving it around. I do hear a slight little pop sound on this one when it's moving, I believe. I got everything tight, adjusted. I mean, it's not a real big pop. They say you're gonna hear noises. Maybe I'll show you here in a little bit. Before I move it though, I had something going on and I'm probably overthinking it, but I was trying to use my 0 block, which is another thing. I have a Sorry, Auto Zero touch plate. And when I pick that in software, it always goes back to saying standard. Now that might be something that not a big deal, and I didn't. But I kept on trying to set this block up here, kind of like that, and I wanted to kind of make that kind of like my zero. Eventually I'll get limit switches, and I figure you got to have a little bit of space, forgiveness, because this has to go back and forth, the reference, the block and stuff. Maybe this is too close this way or back this way, because they just don't want to zero the X, Y, and Z. Seems like I can do individually ones, but when I do choose X, Y, Z, it goes berserk. And don't like it. So my new clamps, as you can tell, I have one up and one down, or vice versa. Probably don't have them right. I just got them and threw them together. I clamped this piece down just temporarily to test if this might have been something what's going on here. So I put this over here, and it did what it was supposed to do. And you can see it's right on the corner. Looks beautiful. I just wanted it to be here. Maybe I have to cut this board, and instead of this first one being 6.5, I gotta go this way a little bit more. I'm not sure why. Or I'm going this way too far. I'm in the work parameters of what they say working. I made lines, and I thought I was well within them, but I might be a little close. But I just wanted to show you my setup. If anybody's interested, I might overthink things a little bit. Some people buy more tracks or maybe less tracks, and you know how many you want to put there. I mean, as you go, time's gonna tell, you know. But one thing nice about it, I can come up and I can change it. Let me show you an example here. What I was saying. If I go to, let's see. No, not that screen. Maybe it's firmware. No, not firmware. Calibrate. No. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to do that. My bad. But if I go to, let's see, probe, see, touch plate type. I thought that might have been screwing me up, but maybe it doesn't. I can click on it. I can pick my Auto Zero touch plate, and yeah. But if I go out of it and come back, it's still there. It's not maintained. I don't know if it really needs to or not. I don't know if these settings are good. I determined, or I think they're the default. I haven't changed anything. I have made jump the gun and try things out of turn. As my nature, as I get ahead myself sometimes. But this is the G Center version 1.4.11. I don't know, there might be some coming, but this is as far as I've got. My zero issue, I guess, is gone. But my questions was this, and I'll put them on the forum, Facebook forums, and I don't really get an answer. People are like, check your wiring, this and that. It ain't the wiring because it works there. And it jogs around fine. I've done a squaring test. I think she's like really dead on. I just wanted to show you guys, this is another section of my CNC video that I'm starting as I'm learning, and took me a while to get this far. I've been so busy, I've been wanting to get this done, but I have the track down, and the next move, you guys will probably be hearing from me again. Plan on putting this monitor up here maybe where I can put a swing arm on it. I like to be able to point it different directions. I'm thinking about making another place for my laptop instead of just sitting there. I like to be able to adjust it. And eventually I like to get that G-Sender PC monitor they got there, but you gotta be able to afford things as they come, right? So this is what I have to work with. I'm using a Microsoft Surface. I believe it's a Pro 7, and it'd be nice to have a computer just for the G-Sender and have one just for programming. I hope maybe this will answer some questions for other people that I kind of been going a little bit. This is the bench that I built, and I'm changing and making things as I go. Playing with a vacuum system pretty soon, probably. I got a vacuum. I'm thinking about getting one of them dust cyclones or something, but then I might mount something up here like a tool balance for the hose, and well, that'll be another video. But showing off my latest. And you guys have any questions? Please ask. Any comment. Hey, I'd appreciate if maybe if you hit that like button and subscribe too. Always looking for more subscribers. I'm into a lot of different stuff with wood, and this is just my new part that I'm kicking into gear, and I plan on sharing a lot. So please like and possibly subscribe and comment if you would. Maybe we can share some issues and work things out together. That's what I like about the forums and all the great people I get to talk to and meet. So other than that, till the next time, I'll try to make a little bit better video as I'm going to. Look like I need to work on some better lighting. You guys let me know what you think of the lighting. I mean, I'm only using my Pixel phone for a camera, and yes, somebody's got to start somewhere, right? I think about getting one of them fancy microphones with a little hairy thing on it, maybe you can hear me better. But other than that, y'all have a great evening, and stay warm, because it's been cold up here in Northeast Ohio, and I work all over the state, inside, outside, and kind of looking forward to the spring. And even spring gobbler time. That's another subject. Y'all have a great night. Good night. Bye-bye.